Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather, and today we're diving into some cozy dining room decorating ideas. I'll be showing you some beautiful designs and explaining why these choices not only look amazing, but also add practicality to your space. Let's get started. Looking at this dining room, I love how the dark green walls make the wooden table and accents pop, giving the room a cozy, earthy feel. The natural light pouring in from the windows works beautifully with the greenery placed around the space, enhancing that connection to nature. The black chairs add a modern touch while keeping the design simple and functional. I appreciate the use of wall art, which brings personality and vibrancy to the room. If I could change anything, I'd opt for a larger rug to frame the table better, which would create an even more inviting dining area. I really like how this dining room mixes industrial elements with a touch of farmhouse style. The metal chairs paired with the wooden table give it a bold, rustic feel. The pendant light fixture adds an eye-catching statement that ties the room together. I appreciate the white sideboard for extra storage, and the framed botanical prints bring a natural softness to the space. The neutral palette keeps things calm and inviting, though I'd switch out the sheer curtains for something more textured to add warmth. Overall, it's a balanced, cozy space with lots of character. I absolutely love the bright and airy feel of this dining room. The all-white palette makes the space feel clean and fresh, while the subtle touches of blue in the gingham lamps add a fun, whimsical element. The gold chandelier brings in a bit of elegance and contrasts nicely against the white. The woven chairs are both stylish and comfortable, offering a nice texture to the room. If I could make any changes, I'd add a patterned rug under the table to ground the space a bit more. Overall, it's a charming, cozy setup that feels refreshing and light. This dining room is playful and full of charm. I love how the soft pink bookshelf adds a fun pop of color and personality to the room. The natural wood table and chairs keep things light and airy, while the striped rug adds a bit of modern contrast. The plants are a great touch, bringing life and freshness into the space. The sideboard is functional yet stylish, and I appreciate the balance of textures between the wicker baskets, ceramics, and greenery. If I were to make any changes, I'd switch out the overhead light for something a bit more contemporary to enhance the modern elements. Overall, it's cozy, bright, and welcoming. I really love the balance between industrial and organic elements in this dining space. The raw wood table with black metal legs gives a rustic, modern vibe, while the oversized black chandelier creates a bold focal point. The dried pampas grass centerpiece is a simple yet elegant touch, adding texture without overwhelming the room. I appreciate the neutral color palette, which feels calming and inviting. The framed botanical prints and potted plant bring in a natural element that softens the space. If I could improve anything, I'd consider a warmer toned rug to make the area feel even cozier. Overall, it's a stylish and functional dining room. I love the elegance of this dining room. The combination of soft neutral tones and natural wood creates a serene and sophisticated atmosphere. The upholstered chairs add a touch of luxury while remaining comfortable and functional. The large patterned rug frames the space beautifully, making the dining area feel grounded and cohesive. I also appreciate the gallery wall. It brings a personal touch and adds visual interest. The vase with orange accents is a great way to introduce a pop of color without overpowering the room. If I were to change anything, I'd add a slightly larger light fixture to balance the scale of the dining table. Overall, it's a gorgeous and inviting setup. This dining room feels both cozy and eclectic, with a lot of character packed into the design. I love the mix of seating options, especially the tufted blue bench, which adds a soft, comfortable feel. The mirror above the sideboard helps open up the room, reflecting light and making the space feel larger. The chandelier is a beautiful statement piece that adds a touch of rustic charm. The floral curtains add a delicate, airy vibe, which contrasts nicely with the darker furniture. If I could improve anything, I'd swap the lamp for something with a lighter shade to keep the space feeling bright. Overall, it's a cozy and inviting dining room with lots of personality. I love the warm, earthy tones in this dining room. The terracotta vases on the table add such a natural and organic touch, perfectly complemented by the dried floral arrangements. The gallery wall adds so much personality and feels like a curated collection of memories. The white wicker chairs contrast beautifully with the dark wood table, creating a nice balance between light and dark elements. The mid-century modern light fixture adds a stylish, contemporary vibe. If I could improve anything, I'd add a larger area rug under the table to make the space feel even cozier. Overall, it's a charming and personalized dining area that feels lived in and loved. I really appreciate the classic and coastal feel of this dining room. The round wooden table has a rich, warm tone that anchors the space, while the white chairs with blue cushions add a refreshing pop of color. The natural woven rug brings texture and complements the light, airy curtains. I also love the traditional chandelier, which adds elegance and charm to the room. The blue and white ceramic accents on the sideboard tie the entire space together and give it a sophisticated, timeless feel. If I could change anything, I'd add a bit more greenery to balance the room. Overall, it's a beautifully designed and cohesive space. I really appreciate the sleek, modern aesthetic of this space. The dark furniture contrasts nicely with the light wood flooring, creating a clean, sophisticated look. The plants scattered throughout the room bring life and a natural element that softens the overall design. I love the large round mirror on the wall, which adds depth and makes the room feel larger. The bar cart in the corner is a great functional piece that doesn't overwhelm the space. If I could change anything, I'd consider a bold rug under the table to add warmth and tie everything together. Overall, it's a fresh, minimalist dining area with great use of greenery. This dining room feels fresh and elegant with its soft, neutral palette. The upholstered chairs with wooden legs add both comfort and style, while the subtle diamond-patterned rug ties the space together beautifully. I'm particularly drawn to the art on the wall. Those oversized floral portraits bring in a modern and artistic flair. The natural wood table provides warmth and balances the cool tones throughout the room. The built-in shelving is a lovely touch, giving a cozy, curated feel to the space. If I were to change anything, I'd add a chandelier above the table to enhance the elegance. Overall, it's a sophisticated and serene dining space. I really admire the blend of traditional and modern elements in this dining room. The wooden table and chairs have a charming vintage feel, while the sleek black window frame and simple chandelier add a contemporary touch. The large sideboard brings a sense of history with its ornate details and provides excellent storage. I love the pops of color from the florals and dishware, which keep the space feeling fresh and inviting. The neutral rug ties everything together and softens the look. If I could change anything, I'd add a statement centerpiece on the table to create more visual interest. Overall, it's a warm and welcoming dining room with lots of character. I love how this dining room combines rustic and elegant elements. The wooden table has a natural, earthy feel, while the upholstered chairs add a touch of sophistication with their dark fabric and curved backs. The large round mirror creates a nice focal point, especially with the greenery draped over it, adding a fresh, natural touch. The beaded chandelier is one of my favorite features, as it ties the room together with a rustic yet refined feel. The layered textures from the rug and the plants bring warmth and comfort. If I could change anything, I'd consider adding more decor on the table, like a floral arrangement, to bring more life to the center. Overall, it's a cozy, charming space. I absolutely love the boldness of this dining room. The warm leather chairs paired with the marble table create a striking contrast that feels both modern and classic. The crystal chandelier adds a touch of glam and elevates the whole space. I appreciate the use of plants to bring in some greenery and balance out the rich tones. The vintage-inspired rug adds warmth and anchors the room, while the playful wall art brings personality. If I could change anything, I'd suggest a smaller table centerpiece to keep the focus on the beautiful furniture. Overall, it's a cozy and inviting dining space with a unique mix of textures and styles. This dining room has such a charming farmhouse vibe that I absolutely love. The natural wood table paired with the white chairs feels casual and inviting. The woven chair adds a fun mix of textures, and the black hutch brings a nice contrast, anchoring the space. The use of baskets on top of the hutch adds warmth and practicality. I really appreciate the chandelier, which brings a rustic elegance to the room. The blue patterned rug ties everything together and gives the space a cozy feel. If I could change anything, I'd add a few more pops of color to the table setting to create more visual interest. Overall, it's a beautifully styled and functional space. Thanks for joining me as we explored these cozy dining room decorating ideas. I hope these designs inspired you to create a warm, inviting space in your home. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more home decor inspiration. Until next time, happy decorating!